So as I promised, I'm actually going to be vlogging, or vlogging some part of today's vlog on the Osmo. I thought might as well crack it out since it's a beautiful day. Look at all that. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. So I'm about to run down some stairs now, and hopefully it'll keep me sort of stable. Let's try it. Wait, what do you see? What does it look like? I mean, this is basically a reminder of when I was doing that GoPro test. You know, when I was doing the built-in stabilization on that. It's such a nice day today. I can't reiterate how nice it is. Blue skies. I mean, it is a little bit hazy in the distance, but I'm not going to complain about that. At least the sun is out. That's just the main thing. But I'm wearing shorts again, and that was the mic you saw. I don't know how good this mic is. I did a little brief test on it last year. Let's bring this back to the center. But obviously it's not going to be the same standard as my Rode, but hopefully it will be better than the standard audio on the Osmo, which was absolutely diabolical. I'm going to go back inside now, walking at pace. Woo. And yeah, I think it's just the stabilization on this which kind of brings it to life, but it's also the battery life. The battery life on this is not good, so I've got 3 batteries and I'm gonna see how long that lasts me. Heading out now, going to do some photography. I've got my like full-on backpack on, as you can see in the mirror there. I've attached somehow my drone to the backpack, so I've got everything literally on my back. On every hand I've got cameras. Look at that. I just can't like function properly. I almost forgot my spare batteries for this camera. I was like, oh my gosh, I've probably only got like 5 more minutes of record time, so I need to remember to actually bring stuff out. So I'm out here on the cliffs. I'm not sure if the mic is still working because I've been having some issues with it. I look so stupid because I had like 4 cameras in my hand walking past people, and people are like, what the hell are you doing? So yeah, this is where I wanted to take a photo. I'll show you. Right on that point, right there. So we made it to the spot. This is where I'm standing. So if you look all the way down, it's a long way down basically. But look at that view. Switching over to the Canon now because I've taken the SD card out of the Osmo so it can no longer record. So I'm about to set up the drone. I literally tied my drone to my Seeker backpack with a shoelace. That's how I carry my thing around. Actually, I have a SD card in here, but I'm going to take this out and I'm going to put it in my thing here because I do not want to lose the cards. I mean, why'd you create something so small that you could just easily lose? As I said, I'm not filming on my Osmo. I'm going to concentrate on this, but first I need to change the setting because this doesn't look right. Looks a bit better. So I'm going to fly. I don't know how I'm going to launch the drone. I haven't flown this in ages, so I'm a bit worried about how I'm going to actually land it. I'll probably have to get up there or find somewhere else flat to land it. But I'll definitely try and set it off from here. I suppose I could set it off from the edge of the cliff. He's up in the air, my little drone Drake. I've lost my Sonys. I think I might have lost them off the edge of the cliff. I don't know where they are. I thought I had them on the back of my hat, but they're not here. Charging my phone up as you do on a cliff. I've not seen one person yet walk by out of the probably like hour that I've been here, so it's actually quite concerning. There could have been like an apocalypse. Actually, does the world come apart when it's an apocalypse? I don't know. Basically, there could have been a takeover of some sort and I wouldn't even know because I'm just stranded out here. I almost dropped my GoPro off the side of the cliff. I had it on this chest harness and I was trying to angle it upwards, but instead I was pushing it down and the clip, it came out of the clip that it was in and it almost literally dropped. I think I might have got it on camera. I was standing literally where the charger was, right here, as you can see. And if you look over the edge, it's a long way down from where I'm standing. So So basically it would have come out of my hands and it would have just fallen right in front of me. I actually feel a bit queasy standing up here, although I've sat over here quite a number of times in the past hour or stood. I still feel a bit queasy standing there. I'm finishing up here and I'm going to head back to the car, making my way back up the coastal path. I have to like climb quite a lot of bits and bobs and hopefully my legs don't get scratched. So far I've done quite well. I've seen 2 people since I last talked to you. Switching back over to the Canon because I'm not doing much outdoory stuff right now, but I've just gone back into the house to finish up yesterday's vlog because I had to re-upload it this morning because it hadn't done anything since last night. So basically I had to just refresh the page and drag the file in so it knew what to upload. But I've just put the, to it just now, the thumbnail, and I've just pressed release. So it's out there, it's in the wild. I had to design the thumbnail as well, so that took a little bit of time. This is the worst time to be driving because the sun is at that angle where it's literally in your face. I'm now on my way on the west coast, just travelling down to try and find the best spot where I can actually take some photos or get some content for this evening's sunset. I don't really know what I'm planning on doing. I'm just travelling over in this direction because it looks like it's going to be a cracker. I've been waiting all week to do this. It was either a choice between going here or to a different electronic shop, which I needed to look at something, but I thought, you know what, yes, I can take videos of the sunset all the time in the summertime, but the shop's always going to be there, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I'm just heading over here basically. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was sort of a major anticlimax. I was like chasing the sun all the way down to the bottom of the island, and to find that it like went behind this layer of clouds. It's still there, but it just didn't look very cool. But maybe it'll get better from now, but I don't know. This is what we got in front of me. This is the sun out in front of us, and yeah, oh well, I literally chased it as well, and I literally was at the top of the island, and I've just travelled all the way down to the bottom to find that it's not even that good. I should have stopped actually, to be fair. Oh well. YOLO. So after a long day of shooting content, it's now about 5:30, I'm going to take a guess. Yeah, 5:20, round about 5:30. I'm back home, and I think I left the house around about 1ish, so it's around up to about 6 hours of shooting content today, and it was fun. Really good actually. I'm glad I've got that in and I managed to do something today. I feel like I've been very productive. Whether I've got very much stuff, I don't know, but at least I've enjoyed the act of filming it. I think that's probably better than actually getting something out of it. I've got to show you something. This is my drone backpack. So for all of you guys out there who keep asking me when I do my what's in my bag or whatever tech videos, you go, oh Ruth, what bag do you use to carry your drone and your equipment? First of all, I don't have an equipment backpack because I don't feel like I'll use it, and I don't take care of my cameras, so I bought this GoPro backpack because it did store all my GoPro stuff in it, and that is important, but it also doubles up as a mount because it has a chest mount and it has an integrated shoulder mount. It's just really good for an all-round backpack, as well as carrying some GoPro stuff. But I wouldn't call it a camera bag as such. I'd call it another piece of GoPro equipment. For today's outing, I tied my drone on, like I said, but I didn't show you in depth. This is how I tied it and attached it to my bag. I'm going to start editing the vlog here. I have a feeling it's going to be quite a long vlog. Tell me what you think of the Osmo footage. Hopefully I got a fair amount of that in. As I said, it did start to go wrong at some point where it started to crackle, but I don't know why that was. But hopefully I fixed it. But tell me the overall quality and what you thought of it. Should I film more with it? But for now, I'm going to start all of this up because I need to head out to water polo in about an hour's time. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I am working tomorrow, but we'll see what I can do after work. Hopefully I can get out and go in time for the sunset. So for now, I'll see you guys then, and this is today's vlog.